All right, so I have come to the radical conclusion, the exhaustively radical conclusion, that the folks over at GENY Hitch do not know and do not understand the concept of underbuilding anything. Everything they build is so freaking rock solid and heavy that you get a workout just by moving stuff around. And I think anybody at GENY would probably agree. You know, if you work in their shipping department, I would love for you to chime in the comment section, because I can imagine you guys are like muscle bodybuilders, because everything they build, including their display stand, is ridiculously heavy. But let's talk about this as well as the other cool thing that I got from my friends over at GENY. Okay, so what you were looking at in front of you is actually a GENY hitch display rack. This is their horizontal version. This is the kind of thing you typically would see at a truck upfitter or accessory shop, displaying all the cool hitches that they sell, specifically GENY hitches. And they were super kind enough to respond to a need that I had for something like this, because I have a mess of hitches and I've always been challenged with where to store them. And right here is their vertical display. So this display can hold up to 6 hitches, and that display over there can hold up to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 hitches. And believe it or not, I may actually put a hurting on some of these in terms of how many hitches I have, because I've had a really interesting time storing them and moving them around. So this is my hitch and other random accessory shelf. This is where hitches go when I'm done reviewing them for the time being. If I plan to come back to do another review, if I want to use one for a specific application, this is where I go, and you can see a mixture of all sorts of things, including, shanks, ball mounts, weight distribution setups. Just about everything lives over here, including my GENY hitch, which is right... It's buried in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. I think it's right... I don't know. But my GENY hitch is also in here, so it will also have a place on the new hitch display, courtesy of the folks over at GENY. But they didn't stop there. So first of all, I'm going to be throwing all of this on those shelves or those display racks, because I need to get them off of this area, because I have more stuff that will be populating this area. And if this isn't proof enough that when you are a YouTube reviewer, specifically of this type of gear, you can accumulate a lot of stuff. And this is oftentimes where I have to go fishing for a part that I'm going to use. So we're going to move as many of these hitches as possible over to the display rack so we can see how much it cleans up this area. Okay, so we have all the hitches moved over, and I've worked up a sweat because it's over 100 degrees outside. I have a gooseball connection from WaySafe, B&W Tow and Stow, B&W Tow and Stow, Anderson. That is a Blue Ox. Then I have a Kurt Pintle hitch, a Kurt Shank, the legendary GENY. Got to spend some time there because of the folks over at GENY giving me such a cool setup to be able to help support my channel. I have a Shank from a WaySafe, another WaySafe with the scale. Bulletproof, have a WaySafe. This is the 180 where you can flip it over. I have a 3-inch drop shank. This is actually the one I used with the Black Series trailer. And then I have the Fastway over here, which is really cool because it has the integrated locks in it. Huge shout out to the folks over at GENY who absolutely do not understand what the meaning of lightweight is. They have produced such a robust product. The display itself probably weighs about 150 pounds. It's absolutely insane. That's like 3/8 inch thick steel. It's 1/4 inch thick uprights. And then all this stuff is 3/16 inch thick. It is absolutely built insanely well. And over here, this one is super cool as well. This definitely isn't made to hold that, but it might go there for a little while. I have 2 more openings down here. These are for 2.5 inch shanks. I actually have more hitches. Let me show you. Okay, so I have a 2 to double 2 inch shank right there. I have the WaySafe. This is the heavyweight series weight distribution setup and the bars for it. I have a coupler right there. Over here, way back there, I have another WaySafe. It's the lighter duty one. Those just won't fit on the stands because I ran out of the 2 inch shank adapters and I need to get more of those. But yeah, so still have more product over here that doesn't fit over there, and I might make a way for that to happen in the future. But there you have it. Huge shout out to the folks over at GENY. Absolutely phenomenal products, probably the toughest, most robust hitches you can buy. My channel sponsor, Etrailer.com, carries all their products as well, so definitely go check them out. We have some stuff on the back of the truck that's kind of a surprise, and we'll be revealing that stuff in a later video, but I might give you a sneak peek real quick. So I have two absolutely incredible products right here. Some of you may have an idea of what these are if you've been paying attention to posts on social media from the folks over at GENY. But yeah, we're going to open these up. These are absolutely cool, and they are kind of game-changing for what they are because they are the first to introduce such a revolutionary product to the marketplace. So let's get these unboxed real quick. And like I stated earlier, GENY does not know how to make products that are lightweight that won't kill you if you drop them on your foot from a foot off the ground. But this is their new coupler that has their snap latch. Check this out. That is very, very cool. You just latch that back. I'll demonstrate that here in a second when I can free up both hands. And now they also have a gooseneck tube insert for both round tube as well as square tubes to be able to attach to the front of your gooseneck. You can see mine way over there. And this now gives you the capability of latching onto your ball in such a convenient way. So this also has that snap latch assembly on it. This is really, really cool, and it's a direct replacement to most of your gooseneck couplers, whether yours is a circular insert or a square insert. Very, very cool. Let's demonstrate these things. So right here, simply latch it back like that, and when the ball goes inside, it locks in place. Then when you're ready to unlatch, simply twist it off, and the ball comes out. So you lower the coupler down on the ball, and that's how easy it is. That is absolutely brilliant. And now you can pop it out. And it's the same thing with your gooseneck. So you simply twist this back, ball comes in and locks in place, and it is incredibly smooth. It is not like a lot of pressure. Like, I can probably demonstrate this to you. So I'm just going to push it in with 2 fingers, and it's locked in place. That is absolutely brilliant. They've done a great job with this, and this is always one of those areas that folks who haul gooseneck trailers around want to simplify and make easier. They have a cool little rod that you can stick in there to catch this, to open it up, so you don't have to crawl into the bed of your truck to unlatch it, which is really nice. Then when it's unlatched, the ball comes right out. But it automatically latches. It's in place. When the Y is in its normal position right there, you know that you're locked and latched in place. That is really, really cool. They have done a great job with this design. And I believe, let me see here. Let me unlatch that one real quick. Once that's in, you can slip a pin through here, and that pin will prevent this from unlatching for any reason, so you don't have to worry about it. But it's really nice that it's in the shape of a Y when it's in its normal orientation, and then to unlatch it, you just do that. That is absolutely awesome. 2 fantastic products from the folks over at GENY. Super, super innovative company built around innovation, and that's something I absolutely love about their products. Anyways, I will put a link in the description of this video if these are things that you're interested in. I imagine most retailers who carry GENY products will probably be picking these up, I hope. Hopefully the folks at Etrailer will, because this is absolutely a cool product line that I know a lot of people would be interested in. Anyways, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon. And again, big shout out to the folks over at GENY for supporting the channel, providing me accessories and equipment to be able to review and show to you all, and at the same time, giving me an opportunity to clean up my shop a little bit. We'll talk to you again very soon.